So, welcome to my channel. I'm gonna be introducing Theodore. Yeah. I had him March 24th at 7 p.m. I'm trying to keep him low so I can bring him up right now. Around 7 p.m. it was. Could have been like 6-ish when we had him. It was a C-section. I had my 36-week checkup, and yes, I had him at 36 weeks, 2 weeks longer than Joseph. And so at the doctor's appointment for my 36 weeks, my blood pressure spiked. Now, my number was elevated a couple times, but nothing like I had to deliver him earlier than 36. The goal was 39. That was when I was supposed to get not induced, but a C-section, scheduled C-section. And yeah, had him at 36. I went for my weekly checkup at 36 weeks, and my blood pressure was elevated. There was some stress going on at the time. There was just quite a bit of things, just going on. And I kind of already knew it was elevated walking into the office. And I need to, breathe, calm down before they check my blood pressure. And it was just still pretty up there. And, yeah. So, had to go to the hospital right after the appointment. Literally had to run home, grab everything, and head to the hospital. And my blood pressure did go down by the time we got there, obvious. That happened a couple times before that, and it went right back down by the time we got there. And thank God at the time, my mom already had Joseph, so I didn't have to worry about going to the city and then coming back, which was a good thing because it would have just been longer. And so he came home, picked up everything, went to the hospital. They put me on the monitors, got me situated and all of that. And they did all the stuff. The doctor comes in that is doing the C-section. Not my regular doctor, but my C-section doctor. He's like, okay, we're going to do the procedure today. We're going to do the C-section today. And yeah, you're going to have the baby today. I did not think I was actually going to have him that day. I had a feeling that I was, but my number went down, like I said. So it went down to like 120s, 118, like normal, like what I normally am, like normal range. And yeah. Actually, I'm going to do introducing him in another video. This one's just going to be the labor and delivery, the C-section, talk about what happened. So, they were getting me ready. They were getting me prepped. They had to do all the stuff to the area, clean it, got it ready to be, cut open. And had to give me some medicine and some other stuff. I threw up one of the antibiotics they gave me. I think that was to prevent infections, because obviously I am plus size and all of that. So you have to get an IV with stuff that goes through it of an antibiotic. And I just completely got sick from it, which I think I got sick with that same one with Joseph. So I threw up too, like on the way to the operating room. I threw up with him too. So I think it was just that. And then I was extremely nervous. I cried because I was not mentally ready. I wanted to get ready before, obviously, the scheduled C-section, and that's what I was, trying to prepare up to. I was getting the house cleaned. I was doing everything. I was just preparing, preparing as much as I can. But this just happened that day, and at 36 weeks. So crazy. I think I was like 36 weeks and 2 days or something like that. But yeah, we had him. He was 7 pounds 3 ounces. He was a little chunky boy. He's chunky now. You see him in the next video. There was no complications. There were nothing. I bled normal. Like when they cut me open, I didn't need a transfusion. And yeah, I didn't, like, there was nothing. I did feel myself go in and out of like consciousness, like I was there but not there. So kind of a weird feeling that I was feeling. And all I know is I kept asking, am I okay? Is the baby okay? I kept asking for Joe, because I didn't feel right. Like, I don't know what it was. Once they did the spinal, even when they were doing the spinal, that was kind of hard. But I mean, there was like no complications, nothing that was concerning, nothing that was like gonna kill me or kill the baby. But yeah, that's like all of it. He was just 7 pounds 3 ounces. He was 19 or 20 inches long. He's a big baby. He's a big baby, and he eats a lot. I mean, a lot. The formula that he was on first was Similac 360, the blue one, and it was not sitting with him. So we ended up having to switch him to Elementum, like we did with the first one. So he's on a sensitive formula. Plus, I do pump. I actually am taking a break right now from pumping, just because how chaotic it is and just all of that stuff. I am taking a break. I still have everything that I need to start back up. Meaning I'm going to have to relactate, but I didn't want to. But it was just getting to the point, like, I had to keep missing feeds. Not feeds, but pumping. I had to keep missing pumping and just feed them, because it was obviously just me home all day with both of them. And yeah, it was just very hard. It's time consuming. It was easy in the hospital, but when we got home, it was just so much more stress hit us, and so much more, just a lot of stuff. And I'll probably talk about that in a video later, like not now. I'm trying to film a couple of videos while Joseph is at his grandparents' house, just so that I can have videos maybe scheduled or something like that. But yeah, that is just how it went. I do have a little clip of when he came by me, when they did not like skin to skin, but put him close to me after he was born. And I'll probably insert that because there's not much to insert. I did have oxygen. I don't know if my oxygen dropped. They did not tell me. They didn't tell me anything, but like nothing that I know that was complications didn't have. They probably just gave me oxygen just to be on the safe side, because I know with the first one my oxygen did drop after I went to the recovery room and I was sleeping, and they had to come and put oxygen on at that time too. So I don't know if just my oxygen dropped or whatever, but they took precaution, I guess, this time. So you will see that in the video. But other than that, like, there was nothing that was scary, or I mean, C-section's scary in general, but nothing that was concerning. So that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure you guys subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, stay tuned for future videos. Next video will be showing them. So if you follow me on TikTok, you have already seen them. If you followed me on Facebook, you would have already seen them. I will not be adding anybody else to my Facebook, so no offense or anything like that. That is something that I'm keeping private. But TikTok and all of that, I will be just showing what I want to show. But yeah, so stay tuned for the next video. Bye.